Hello everybody, welcome to another Rick's Picks. Today I'm going to be doing my review of the Warhammer 40k figure Deathsworn number 5. Now I already did number 1, so this is the 5th guy of the set. That I believe these guys are meant to be world builders, so you're supposed to get a bunch of them. So he's going to be similar to that guy, but he's going to have some differences. Now I've been liking a lot of these Warhammer figures that Joytoy does. There's a lot of detail. They look really cool overall. Yeah, they may be a hair on the expensive side, but what you get with these guys, is worth it. So, with that being said, first off, I want to thank everybody who has subscribed. You're very much appreciated. And if you're somebody who's watching this video and you do like it and you haven't subscribed yet, I please ask that you do. And also check out my Warhammer 40k playlist. So, without any further ado, let's get to the review. All right, so here he is in packaging. I do like the packaging for him. So you got your Warhammer logo up here, the Horus Heresy, Joytoy. He's part of the Space Wolves. He'll stay still. Age restriction, his name, what scale he is, and the official Warhammer logo. Spin around here. You got a bunch of legal. Come around to the back. Get this nice picture of the figure, all his accessories, some of his details and features, Warhammer, Deathsworn pack, and a little bit of legal underneath that. You spin them around here. Got the Warhammer logo again, Joytoy, Space Wolves, and the official licensing. Okay. Spin them around here. You got Warhammer, the Horus Heresy. And then underneath you got the same. So, with all that being said, let's open him up and see what he's about. So here he is, out of packaging. He's an awesome looking figure, just like the rest of the figures of this line. He looks really cool, very well detailed. So first off, we're going to start off with his points of articulation. So you got the head that moves. All right. You got a shoulder joint here with a swivel. All right. You got an elbow joint. And you have a wrist joint. All right. He does have a joint right here underneath the ribs. And that's actually 2 joints in there. So you got a rib joint. And you also have one right at the belt line. Okay. Spin them around this way. Get this arm up. You got a thigh joint with a knee joint. All right. He should have a swivel up there. He does. All right. Swivel that back. He also has an ankle joint and a toe joint. Hard to see that toe joint. Okay, well, I'm going to just pull the foot off. So there's the toe joint right there. Now, don't worry that these guys come apart. I've said this in previous videos. They come apart pretty easily, but it all hooks back up with no problems. All right? So now that we looked at his different points of articulation, let's get a look at some of these details. So this head sculpt's really nice. I want you to see this from both sides. So you got this side. You have that side. And then you got the straight forward looking of the face. He has like these glowing eyes that look really cool. Then you get down into his body. So you have like, let's move this out of the way. So you have like this emblem here that looks pretty cool. You know, he has his wolf pelt here. Okay. And he also has some gear on there as well. Same with his knee shins. Let's get this out of the way if I can. So this one, you got your Celtic rune. All right. And on this other side, you have this red diamond shape, which is pretty neat. All right. Spin him around to this side. He has his hourglass there. He has this skull piece here on his shoulder that looks really nice. Different studs, teeth, and so forth going down his side. Bring him around to the back. Not a whole lot going on here, but you do have some nice detail. He has a couple of grenades sitting over there. All right. On this side, you have some more Celtic runes. I apologize. Another piece of tooth. Get this arm up. There's another good look at those grenades. And back around to the front. So overall, he is definitely a wicked looking character. I love his overall look. So now let's start looking at his accessories. So he comes with 4 hands. So he comes with 2 open. So you got this hand here. Where's the other open? Okay. You got this open hand here. Now he has another holding hand. So he has 2 holding hands. All right. And another trigger hand. All right. He comes with a bolter. His pack here. Now I'm going to hold this from the top because it got like this really nice gem at the bottom. This is pretty much his life support pack. And then, like his brother, he also comes with an axe. Actually, it's an axe hammer because on this side you definitely got the hammer part. On this side you got the axe. So let's start looking and seeing how well all this works with them. So first off, spin them around. Let's get this pack on them. So as you see, there's 2 holes there for the pack. Should just go on just like that. No issues. Now, these do rotate on here. All right. For whatever reason you want them to move, they will. All right. Bring them back around this way. We're going to put the bolter in this hand. All right. Now, usually with guns, there you go. If it fits in one gun hand, it'll fit in the other. That actually looks pretty cool in there. I do like that. And the other neat thing about these figures, too, is their weapons are intermixed. So if you want to get one of the other guys from this team, like I have the number 1, you want to give him his bolter so he can carry 2 bolters and the other one carries the axe. You could do that. That's probably why they give you multiple gun hands and what have you. So that looks really cool with him. Now, we're going to take this out of his hand. Pop that off. Give me the other holding hand. All right, so these hands are swapping out pretty easily. I'm not having any issues with these. All right, now let's get this war axe into his hand here. Now his fingers open up pretty easily. Not having any issues with opening up his hands to get his weapons in there. So one-handed, that fits really well. No issues. Now I should be able to do a 2-handed hold with him as well. Right, open up those hands. That open up really easily with this guy. All right, so there you go. So now you got him doing the 2-handed hold, which is pretty wicked. I do like the overall look to that. Look at it from this side. Look at it from that side. All right. And then last but not least, let's see how these 2 open hands work with him. For the most part, these hands are all popping out pretty easily. These should fit in there pretty well, too. Having a little bit of problem with the joint moving a little bit, but that's not a major issue. All right, so that's in. And boom, that's in. All right, so all his stuff swapped out pretty well on him. All right, so my final thoughts on this figure is I do like him. I feel like the detail on these guys are really good. I love the overall look to him. All his joints move very well. Didn't have any issues. The same with his hand swapping and the different weapons he comes with. All fit nicely with him. I really do feel like Joytoy does a lot of good work with these Warhammer figures. So far, I haven't really been disappointed with any of these. So, would I recommend this figure? Absolutely. I think these are great figures. They are a little bit on the pricey side sometimes.
You can get some of them cheaper, but some are a little bit on the expensive side, but you get what you pay for. So with that being said, I hope you all did like this video. If you did, go ahead and check out my Warhammer playlist and hit that like, share, and subscribe. They're all small clicks for you, but it really helps this channel grow. So into the next one, late.